Hi Virgo, and welcome to your love tarot reading for April 2018. This is going to be for singles and couples, as well as those who are just dating around. As always, all the decks that I'm using are listed in the description box below. So I'm going to be saying this in the next few series of videos that I upload, and that's to let you know that I'm going to really try to upload a different type of tarot reading for you 3 times a week. And because of that, I've created 3 different playlists for your sign: Virgo Weekly, Virgo Monthly, and Virgo Timeless Tarot Reading, just to make it easier to find what you are looking for, since I upload a lot of different content. So I highly recommend you check that out. So Virgo, let's see what the overall energy is for you guys in regards to love and romance. And look, I'm kind of feeling like this is the card, but then also look at what's below this. We have union and adventure. So I'm going to keep both of those, actually. This here, some of you are definitely going on a trip or planning a trip, or maybe trying to create some sort of little getaway to meet somebody or hook up with somebody. You know, they could live in a different location than you. That could be a really strong message for Virgo in April, is many of you could be connecting to somebody who lives quite a distance from you, or you're planning some sort of getaway or trip with your partner, or you know, even if you're not committed, if you're just dating, sometimes you will be planning a trip, right? But whatever is going on for you personally, this is saying that April is definitely not going to be boring, okay? And with union, this card is actually more about a union within yourself. So some of you may be taking a break from romance and maybe going on a vacation with girlfriends or planning something like that because you want to get more in tune with yourself, or you know what you really want. Now, because this is general, this could also be talking about, you know, the union with you and another person that you have a lot of feelings for. So some Virgos who have been super single, you may be coming together with somebody in the month of April, and the rest of the reading will express whether it's, you know, lasting or it's just, you know, kind of a one-time thing. But there is like connection for all Virgos somehow, some way, and it's going to be an adventure in the month of April. So let's pull some more cards to see what that means for Virgo exactly. Wow, so free yourself jumped out, okay? And some of you, either like you need to get out of a current relationship or situation, or you're really desiring to get out of your current relationship or situation. So if you're with somebody, for some Virgos out there, as you're like, oh my God, I don't want to be in this anymore. Or you're like, I need a break, I need a vacation, I need a breather. Now those of you who are super single, you're just like, oh my God, is this ever going to end? But for others of you, this could mean there is a situation that you do need to free yourself from, for happiness, like you need to reconnect to yourself. So let's see, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So for some of you, this is like free yourself from, you know, what you think is the best for you, you know, what you think would be the right fit for you, because maybe, just maybe, there's somebody not meeting that criteria that would actually make you very happy. Now we have let your friends help. I really feel like so far, I know this is a love reading, but to me what this looks like is Virgo just really wants freedom. And that doesn't have to necessarily mean that if you are in a committed relationship that you're like, oh my gosh, I just got to get out of this relationship, I hate you. You know, some of you could be feeling that way, but the energy of this is more like, I'm really bored. You know, there's a part of your soul that's just emerging that's really speaking to you, and it's telling you to free yourself. But free yourself from what, Virgo? This is about romance. Is it something that you need to free your mind about? Is it something you need to free your emotions about? You know, do you need to free yourself from your committed relationship? Do you need to free yourself from the dating game and take a time out so that you can recuperate and rejuvenate yourself and balance and really think about what it is you want? If you've been single for a really long time, do you need to free yourself from the energy in which you are currently vibrating and change that some so that maybe you're a bit more open, you know, to relationships? It's just, this is like, for some Virgos out there, there's a friend or just, you know, somebody that you know that, you know, is all about you, and I think you're not really open to it for some reason, somehow, some way. And this is saying, you know, open up your mind, especially if they're offering you like some sort of vacation, trip, adventure, just something really fun. Some of you really open your mind about the options you have, and, you know, ones that could be really good, but maybe you're like, I don't know if I feel it all the way. Really reevaluate that and see if it could work, you know, open your minds. For others of you, are you really just giving too much energy and attention to people that perhaps may not be worth your time? So let's pull some more cards here. No matter what, I see Virgo spending a lot of time with friends in April. Whether you're committed, dating, single, it's just like you want to have fun. The winter's over. You want to come out of hibernation and just enjoy life and kind of just see wherever that takes you. It's just, this is not a heavy energy at all. It's like, I just want to be free. I want to be happy. I want to be with myself. So let's pull some more cards, Virgo. So we have risk, and we have summon. And risk is card 31, and this is card 13. So many of you are, and I just had to pull the next card. I have success. So many of you are like just in this place where you're willing to take a big risk, and you're like summoning all the courage within yourself to do this. And because we have adventure here, some of you, this might just be like some crazy whirlwind romance that shows up in April where you meet somebody and like it's just this crazy adventure, like one thing after the next. And to me, this looks more fun than challenging. And it's just like Virgo is kind of throwing caution to the wind and just going for it and being successful, I might add, in that energy. So let's pull some more cards to see what's going on here. I feel like, Virgo, you're being secretive about something because there's something I feel I'm not grasping in your cards here. but it's like there and I see it, and so I'm like, I think some of you are being a little bit secretive about something. Some of you are like trying some new adventures in romance, meaning a lot of exploring. That would be a good word to put it, to explain that. Some of you are exploring all avenues when it comes to romance and saying, I want to taste this, I want to taste that. Not saying that you're, you know, hoeing yourself out or anything like that. No, what I mean is, like, for some of you, you know, if you're a female and you've always only been with males, you're like, you know what, maybe I want to try me a female. If you are a female and you've always been with females, you might be like, whoa, I'm wondering about a male. You know, it's something like that where it's just really outside of your normal routine, because we have free yourself and risk. We have summons and adventure. It's like way far outside your comfort zone. Way far. And this popped out. This is the highest element of the Wands energy. And so, yeah, some of you are having a really hot and fun month. It's just, if you've been bored, you're not going to be bored in April. Not in this reading, not the Virgos I'm reading for. Wow. And I'm just thinking about the weekly that I did for the end of March, and I just, what I saw in that reading, and now I'm doing the love reading for April, and I'm just like, I wonder what Virgo is up to. So we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and I'm reading the reverse cards a bit differently since we are in retrograde, okay, just so you know. Wow. And here we have now the Palace of Cups. This is the highest element of the water suit, which is emotions. So we have fire and water at their peak for Virgo. And then lastly, we have Justice reversed. So like I said, I am reading the reverse major arcana kind of in a different perspective. Based on what's come out here, some of you, you could be dealing with a Libra romantically somehow, some way. Others of you, because we have the water and then we have the fire, we do have fire and water energy. I am not seeing any fellow earth energy, but that doesn't mean anything. And the very next card is actually the upright King of Coins. So definitely strong water energy for you guys, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So I feel like there are some opportunities, romantic opportunities in Virgo's past that you turned down, like just different experiences and opportunities that came your way, like you've turned down for whatever reason. Some of you, it could have been that you were in a relationship with somebody else, or your partner wasn't open to trying whatever it was, or, you know, you weren't open enough to explore and experiment like that back then, whatever it is, okay? And it doesn't have to be something so outlandish as, you know, trying an entirely different sex than what you normally date and go for, okay? It's just, there is this energy here jumping at me that it's like, I want change, I want fun, I want to break out of this mold, I want to be true to my soul, and my soul is saying, you know, we've been a caterpillar for a long time, we've been in a deep slumber, and now here we are emerging as this butterfly, and it's like, I want to go have fun, I want to be free, I'm ready to take risks, like I'm summoning all the energy within me to, you know, do that. And we have success here. So because justice is reversed and wheel of fortune is reversed, that's why I'm saying, you know, there's opportunities in the past that you either turned down or passed up because of whatever reason. This could also, you know, indicate specific people. And something about April is either bringing some of those people back into your life, or you know, you're really like, I want to have that experience now. I'm still alive. You know, I'm going to do it now. I have freed myself from whatever held me back in the past. Okay. My mind is open. I really feel like some of you, there is a friend that you have that either is all about you and you're just not even sure if you want to go there, or you have a friend that you're all about and it's like either you're too afraid to tell them about it, or they're kind of resistant to come and, you know, be with you and change the energy of that. But we have union here, and then we have the cups and the wands. So it's like emotion and passion, you know, unite. That spiritual energy of movement, of sensuality, of creativity is uniting with, you know, the energy of emotion, the cups. So yeah, there's a union taking place here, and it's going to be pretty powerful based on the reading I see, but it's all about allowing that experience for yourself, and so many of you want that. I'm seeing that for sure. So let's pull some Sexual Magic Tarot just to gain some more insight into Virgo's love life. I think I'm living vicariously through you guys in April. Man. And if those of you that like really feel like you have nothing going on, whether you are completely single or you are in a relationship, summons the energy within you. It's time to take a risk, Virgo. Like, it's just, it's time, and you're going to be happy you did. You have the success card here. Whether it like brings forth what you are desiring, or it creates the opening for you to escape whatever it is that may be having you in this place of feeling trapped and unable to obtain and have what it is that you are truly wanting to experience here. So let's see what's going on, Virgo. So this is like somebody being really pushy. So maybe you feel like somebody's being really pushy towards you, or somebody may feel that you're being really pushy towards them. But ultimately with this card, it's saying beneath the thorns is something quite amazing. And, you know, you might want to take a look a bit deeper and not bypass it just because it might be a little thorny to the touch. Wow. So we have justice twice now. This here is saying that, you know, past mistakes, past errors have to be released so that, you know, you can move forward in the now. So again, whatever's like holding you back is got to be let go of. It's got to be released. Whoo. And man, some of you are just like on this hot pursuit, or somebody is on the hot pursuit after you. This is also very synchronistic to the energy that I'm talking about. You know, it's I want to try different things. I want to spice things up. I want adventure. I want to be playful. I want to be free. Okay, so depicted in that card there. I thought I would just pull one more just to see what would come next, and we have this again. It's I want to step outside of the norm of everything. And whoever you do this with, you know, there's bonding involved. Like, it might be a casual encounter for some of you, but it ultimately, you know, I feel like emotions do birth through the experience, for a lack of better word. So, wow, Virgo, I wanted to give like a storyline if you're completely single, if you're dating, or if you are in a relationship. And all I can say is, you know, this is a general reading, so every Virgo is in a different place and experiencing this energy, you know, in a bit of a different way. But what I see is, you know, if you're in a relationship, you've got to break out of some pattern, you know, summons the energy of the universe, take the risk that needs to be, you know, accepted. And I just see happiness, like there's the reignition of energy, okay? For others of you, it's like you just want to get the hell out of Dodge, out of this relationship. And it's saying like you don't need to be afraid to do that. Like you have success here. So it's like whatever Virgo is trying to achieve romantically, there is success. And again, you know, it might not quite work out the way that you think it should, but if that's the case, it's like the path is clearing to lead you to what you really want romantically. And there's a lot of past energy from your past arriving back in your life in April, whether it's actual people or, you know, the ideas in your head of those experiences that I was cheated out of or that I didn't allow myself to have, I'm gonna have them now. You know, it's just like opportunities returning to Virgo as well. So I'm gonna pull a card from the Ching Love Oracle. It's a new deck that I'm learning. It's going to take quite some time. I don't even know how to pronounce the names of the cards yet, but I will get there. So I thought it would be great as I'm learning this deck and creating a relationship with it to use it in April's readings, as I eventually hope for this to be my primary deck in regards to love and romance readings. So I will read you the little description, as I am not familiar with all the cards yet, or even how well it blends with the reading. And so I'm taking a risk, Virgo. You need to take a risk too. Okay, so let's see what the I Ching has to add. Oh, nice. Look at that. Another sign actually got this card, and I think it may have been Cancer. Maybe. I think Cancer. Cancer or Leo, but you do have water and fire energy in your reading, so there you go. Anyways, this is a nice card. You know, like you're written in the stars with somebody, right? So let me read you the little description. Says engagement. The oracle speaks of the union of essential forces. Oh my gosh. So we have union here. Before I even go further, we have union and we have the essential forces when it comes to romance, emotion, and spirit. Wow, Virgo, what a freaking synchronicity, eh? Holy cow. So, damn. Great card to come out. So I will finish. The oracle speaks of the union of essential forces. The sign is therefore favorable. Damn right. Virgo got success all day. It recommends being receptive to this state of things. Let things happen naturally. Wow. Wow. Those of you who are like, I need a change when it comes to some love and romance. I need a change in my relationship. We need the spark back. We need the fire. Whatever it is for you, Virgo. Or if you're super single, you're like, damn, I need me some love. April looks like an excellent month for you guys. I mean, hello. This card is talking about the union of essential forces. You know, favorable outcome. Let things happen naturally. Oops. Union of the essential forces. Right there. Look at that. Look at that. And remember, these two were extra cards that were like, nope, I'm part of this reading. So, Virgo, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Don't hold back. Enjoy the month. Holy cow. You guys definitely look like you're having the most fun. Like, you know, most other readings is like an issue going on or something like that. But for Virgo, it's just like, man, the energy is there if you guys want to have a great month and just have fun. And it's like all about freeing your mind, like opening yourself up and saying, all right, universe, open me to the adventure of romance that awaits me. Okay, so let's pull one final card as advice for you guys. Because, man, this looks like such a fun month. I'm living vicariously through Virgo. Oh, goodness. I guess I'm not surprised to see this. The Temptress, seduction, deceit, a broken promise. Just because you have success here, I'm going to say this is more like advice to you, Virgo, as you do not be this. Don't embody this energy. I don't think so much that you're being tempted away. I mean, you very well could be. You could be based on this. But the thing about this card is it's usually like, hey, whatever this is, it leads to downfall. But because we have the success card here, I don't know if it trumps each other and it's neutral energy or what. I just feel this is more like telling you, don't be this energy to others if you're really, like, don't put more out there if you're really not all that interested just because you want the attention because you're in this vibe, this place, okay? You might attract a few stage 5 clingers, and I don't think you want that. It's just something about Virgo's energy in April, many of you. It's got to be the alignment of the planets or something where, damn. Because we just had your full moon, right? Yeah, we just had your full moon at the end of February, was it? Or at the beginning of March? Goodness, I can't quite remember. But we just did have your full moon, so I'm not surprised things are shaking up for you. But also, you know, look at her heart. It's just like, I feel like your heart chakra, your energy, there's just something quite different about you. And you're going to be attracting a lot of people. Also, just because I see this, those of you who have been single for a while, I highly recommend going to the YouTube channel Rockstar Affirmations and, you know, look through their library of affirmation videos and listen to the ones that are about attracting attention and, you know, your soulmate, romance, whatever. And I think it was definitely going to increase this attention if that's what you're after. I actually tried that for 30 days just as, you know, like an experiment. And I can definitely tell you I got way more attention than I normally do. Like, I actually had men stop on the street and compliment me. I had my neighbor behind me trying to hang out, have a beer. People in general, male or female, were just nicer to me, holding doors, letting me in traffic, smiling, thank you, how are you today? Oh, let me get that for you. So I highly recommend, Virgo, listening to some of those because I think it's just going to kick up that energy a notch and woo! Have fun, Virgo, have fun. I just think you're this tasty little morsel that many are salivating over in April. That's just all I gotta say. Either that or you have found you a tasty little morsel that you're salivating over and you are just ready. You're like, I don't care, let's just do this no matter what. Let's see where this goes. Whew, have fun, Virgo.